was certain you remember nothing of this place.
Oh, nothing that would help us. Tell me, brother, why exactly are we doing this?
I do not know.
Oh, that's comforting. Look, I know you'd spent more than the smartest man alive, but wouldn't always keep me in the dark about this place. Which is why I urge you to seek Freya's guidance. Repeatedly.
She does not seem eager to speak with me.
Well, quite the opposite, brother. But you tell yourself whatever you need to.
I see a shore ahead. My sand.
Exactly as described in the invitation. We finally bloody made it. Well, that felt unsettling, like we plunged into a ravine. Doesn't seem anyone's here to welcome us.
Locked.
I don't suppose you'll take that as our cue to turn around and leave. To be one's own master.
Master myself.
A more poetic way of putting it, but yes.
Something's wrong. I feel weaker.
Valhalla may not appreciate our breaking in. Not the sort of foes I expected to encounter here. Curious. Seems as the way of this place to offer you a choice. You're not going in completely hobbled. That's the last remaining pocket of Asgard. Something unreal about it, though. At least this part seems peaceful. We should have a look around.
You truly believe Freya would have aided us in this?
Aided us? Talk sense into you. Win-win either way, really. I certainly can't see how there's any benefit to avoiding her.
I am not avoiding her.
Brother, you've gone to bloody Valhalla to avoid her. At least be honest with yourself.
It is not her I am avoiding. I value Freya.
Well, that I believe. And nice to hear you admit, frankly. I think she values you as well, in a way.
She finds me useful. It is not the same.
Is that really what you think?
I do not believe she understands what she asks of me.
Not permitted that way, it seems, and no way to pry it open. Bifrost! Very carefully, brother.
You marched into Valhalla without even talking to us first?
Nice to see you too, milady.
It was a personal matter, and I would not take you from your duties.
You breached Valhalla. Consider it worth my time. This entrance is secret. Who told you of this place?
I had to let her 3 days ago.
Kratos of Sparta, you are hereby invited to a challenge. Face the past, face the future. Master Valhalla, master thyself. And then directions here, no signature.
Who else knows of this entrance?
Odin and us. It's likely a trap.
You're thinking of going back in.
Would you join me?
Oh, don't let me intrude on your personal matter. Besides, I can't. Unlike the two of you, I've never died.
What happens if I return inside?
Well, that depends on you. Valhalla draws from the memories of those who enter. In there, you're an open book. Sure, you want to go back in.
How did you even get past the gate?
I forced it open.
With his bare hands.
He forced it open.
There's an easier way if you insist on going back in. Come.
Sigrid, maybe later we can continue with that line of conversation.
For once, Mimir, I think you've said enough.
Aye. Right then.
And the other matter we discussed? You're still thinking, I take it?
I am.
Is that what this is? Guess I'll let you think, but...
in properly prepare this time. First, Valhalla requires you to perform the ritual of selection. Now, let my sister speak to you of Valhalla's rules and its values. Please, Kratos, speak with my sisters before you venture back in.
What do you disgrace?
The challenge of Valhalla is not merely about overcoming obstacles. It's about the way you overcome them, how you demonstrate mastery of your own powers. We can guide you down a path. Valhalla will be the judge of your progress. Return to me when you have gold, and we will take your paths.
What have you to say?
Valhalla seeks to foster wholeness and balance within those who enter. To fully master yourself, you can't rely on only your most familiar tactics.
I use the tactics appropriate to the situation.
Of course, but varying your approach will demonstrate to Valhalla the full mastery of your abilities, and Valhalla will reward such demonstrations. Be sure to come back and see me as you progress.
Step up to the gate when you're ready to proceed.
Are you ready?
Guna, with me. Now you can enter Valhalla by this route, without suffering or pain.
Any crushed feeling this time?
No, all is well.
Thank you, shield maidens. Let's try this whole thing again. New attempt, new choices to make. A fresh start. Great flight! disappointed, certainly. But you needn't worry yourself, brother. I won't let it distract from whatever it is we're doing here. So, it is no piece of aircraft at all. Just something spun from your memory of it. Fascinating. Brother, I must admit, Freya's idea does make quite a bit of sense to me. What better god of war could the realms ask for than a general who won Ragnarok and won it trying to save lives? With you on board, a whole peacekeeping council could really do some good.
This position, this title, I have held it before. You know what happened. She knows what happened.
Of course we do. But why should who you used to be matter more than who you are now? Can't you see how far you've come?
However far I have come, I have done it running from that life, that title, that throne.
Aye. I suppose this is about how you remember your time, eh?
I do agree with you about Freya's council. It is a noble idea. It should succeed on her merits.
Why's that, brother?
Freya is known to the realms and native to them, respected by all, an experienced leader.
Experienced enough to know that a shared power is best for the people.
That she will share power proves she is worthy to wield it.
Even so, why make her wield it alone? Without Odin, the realms have a chance to forge a new peace. When conflicts do arise and can't be talked through, a god of war ensures those conflicts have rules and enforces them. They need might and judgment and credibility across the realms. Who else would you pick, brother? must be how you remember Sparklefine.
Graham knows I would not refuse to aid her when in need. I have done and will do my part to fight for peace, regardless of title, regardless of whether I sit in authority.
You know as well as I do there's power in words, oaths. The people need to know you're committed to them and to yourself. That you'll be there for them, and I know that you will. I don't know you've got misgivings, man. Yet put your past behind you. You'll see it.
You do not know everything that I am.
That you will. You've told me of your past, and yes, much of it was horrible. But you've proven over and over again that you're not that man anymore.
That is the path we seek. A way up and forward. Valhalla's inner reaches. I can feel it.
If there's an upside to this Valhalla madness, at least it's good to see you in action again. You already know your cheery self that I've seen in movies. Without Atreus or a fight in front of you, I wonder after your well-being.
Come back, Ken. They're fine. What is this?
You recognize your own seat, don't you? have not forgotten the debt I owe you.
You really think you understand? This still feels reckless.
Here they are.
That's odd. They're back outside, but we didn't, you know.
Sometimes you reach as far as you're ready to go. Valhalla's decision or yours? Does this mean you're done in there?
No. I will discover who invited me. I believe I am close.
You're sure it's worth dying for?
Oh, I think we're fairly accustomed to dying at this point.
Don't be glib, Mimir. Valhalla restores you after honorable death in combat, but beyond that, it makes its own rules. And if you don't play by them, Kratos, the threat of death in there is real.
That is good to know.
If by good, you mean wildly disconcerting.
I do wish you luck. Truly.
In the face of change, those who adapt triumph, while the rigid falter.
Every battle is an opportunity, right, General?
Better yourself if and when you can, I always say. A durable improvement. brother. The fog's lifted. Valhalla's becoming more open to you, perhaps. So much to see in the distance there. You can see how all the little realm spaces connect to the higher plane. And those statues are certainly imposing. Not to interrupt, but... Midgard in Memoria. I'm starting to see there's no fixed order to the realms we'll visit here. Brother, whose voice was that we heard when Valhalla sent us back from the throne?
You heard it also.
Aye. Said he owes you a debt, was it? Someone who might lend us a hand, perhaps?
Unlikely. He was the god of Greece, and we did not put him.
And by that you mean... Yes, I see. No shortage of bitter old ghosts in these parts. These parts being your memory, of course. Valhalla's demands.
Ares, leaders of throne monsters.
Ah, the anxiety of power made manifest. A symbol you're no doubt meant to consider.
It is a symbol I reject.
I might not quite close the book on matters. A sin can't be slain, destroyed, or ignored. The best measure is often to reclaim it, redefine it. Remind us it's not the throne, but the God who sits in it.
Valhalla's demands are escalating.
That was demanding. Carry on.
The resilient warrior dances with change, easily adjusting to its rhythm.
Kratos versus Valhalla.
One piece could really help you in there. It is all too common to fall to one of the chosen enemies of our home. Go his home.
Where is Freya?
Away for the moment. As you know, she's attending to many things presently. Establishing a new governing body for the realms is no simple task. There are leaders to find and recruit, negotiations for shared power. I'm sure she'd prefer to be here, but you'll have to make do with the three of us for now.
I'm sure we're in excellent hands. time you keep seeing. If Valhalla keeps pulling it out of your head, it must have some significance to you. Could it be that the idea of being loved
Here,
in this...
let us talk later. I need to focus.
Oh, please, concentrate. Getting back to that image of you on the screen, I'll grant your ambitions to be a poisonous motive, but your ambitions are only to help people, not for your own glory, right? Make the world a better, safer place. I think maybe that image of you is symbolic of your desire to walk a righteous path. Valhalla's little signpost.
You are sure that first pathway is the right thing for me, or for the realms?
I think we're here to make sure that one way or the other.
भाई 4 अप्रैल 2 अप्रैल को बोला था पहले वहाँ मेट्रो स्टेशन पे था फिर हम यहाँ से कुछ करेंगे
Incoming! Death.